Hello Aquarius, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for mid-September through mid-October 2022 or the next 30 days. We're covering money, career, any spirit messages that want to come through, and any love messages that want to come through. All right, this is the Wisdom of Tao. We're going to get started with this, then we'll go into some tarot, oracle, and we'll end with angel answers. You have inner wisdom and wood. Libra just got this, and I have shuffled thoroughly, so maybe check the Libra reading as well. You have the key to the solution. Things may look complicated and out of reach, but subconsciously you know what you have to do. Don't allow fear to impede you. Meditate on your question and reflect on life experiences and lessons to find answers. Yes, life experiences and lessons that you've already experienced. The answers you can find in those when you reflect on them, okay? So like you already know the answer to something that's been on your mind, or maybe it's something that's been bothering you. Maybe it's something that you need to make a decision about. Okay, we're gonna jump over to my Halloween tarot, getting started with the Halloween theme, a little early-ish for me. Although all the stores out there have been super early. And I've been saying in all my videos, I'm kind of liking it because it's cheery. I like the cheery Halloween and fall themes. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius? All right, we have the Hermit. See, Libra got this too. Libra got both these cards so far, so I strongly suggest you see what messages are in that reading as well. So this could be Virgo energy. There could be a Virgo in your life or strong Virgo in your chart, but not necessarily. That wouldn't be for everybody, of course. And this is about your inner wisdom, taking a break and reflecting on your past experiences, or even recent past experiences, but reflecting on your growth. And if there's a decision that you need to make, this reflection is going to help you with that. Just take the time to do it. Okay, because it's like the answers are right within. They're right there. All you really need to do is have a quiet moment and think over some things. If you like to write, maybe you're not a writer, but you like to write or journal, maybe write some things down. Maybe write down what you've been experiencing lately, and you'll remember, like, oh yeah, I did such and such last Saturday or Sunday or whatever, and I saw these people on such and such day, and it might help you sort of like tease through to the answer that you're looking for, to the clarity that you're looking for. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is money. This could be about holding on really strongly to the money that you have, but this means you have enough though. The Four of Pentacles, you have enough to get your basic needs met. You do have stability. You may be worried that that's not always going to be that way, but you're okay. The owl and the cat on this card are reminding me of my one little cat that we call a little owl because she has really big eyes. But I just wanted to put that out there just to share that. That might resonate with someone. I feel like also, Aquarius, you're just fine right where you are. You're happy and content, and know that that's okay. Know that that's okay. As long as you're getting your bills paid, you're taking care of yourself. If you're responsible for others or your pets or whatever, everybody's taken care of, it's okay to just be. Do you know what I mean? Like if you want to take the weekend to just chill, not be in a rush. Maybe you don't feel like running errands. Maybe you don't want to go to the grocery store even though you planned to. You know what I mean? If you already have everything you need in the house, wait until you know it's not crowded. Do whatever is most peaceful for you. We have the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. So you are very attractive and wanted more than you realize. If you're looking for work, I feel like you stand out. I think you've been getting this a lot lately too. If you've been looking for a job, I feel like you really stand out. Don't be afraid to stand out. Let yourself shine. And we have the moon, okay? So speaking of shining, You might not have all of the answers you wish you did, but some of the answers are there. And some of the choices that you need to make are there. It's just a matter of putting one foot in front of the other. I usually say that with the moon card. There could be a Pisces in your life or strong Pisces in your chart too. And there's that little owl again. So there's your wisdom, okay, with the Four of Pentacles, the moon, the hermit. Like there's a lot of wisdom here I'm getting. I'm going to jump over to this deck again. I was going to clarify with a different deck, but I feel like I want to get one more from here for some reason. I feel like I want to clarify the Queen of Wands. I don't know why. Just feeling drawn toward it. All right. All right, Aquarius. What's this Queen of Wands about? And let me show you something quick before I pick that top card. See the moon? See the moon smiling big time, okay? The man in the moon. Man or woman in the moon, okay? The pumpkin smiling. Queen of Wands, this is happy energy, passionate, loving life, loving what you do, loving your home, being content, spending some time with yourself, okay? I get that, even though others want you. They want your attention. They want you to come work for them. They want you to come hang out. Do that if you wish, but make sure you take the time for yourself too. Make sure you take the time to like yourself. Everybody else does, but you need to take the time to like yourself. Know your worth. And the Queen of Wands is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there's a balance here, okay? Money's coming in for you. Financial stability that maybe you haven't been feeling for a while, I feel like that's coming in. And I think through your charismatic personality, even though this is fire and you're an air sign, I feel like you're very charismatic. And even if you're quiet, I feel like someone listening, like you have this like quiet charisma, okay? And you have a lot of choices before you, okay? Pick what you want, and that needs to start with like loving and caring about yourself. What do you want? The choice is yours, okay? I really like that. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting, financial stability. Something that is offered to you is going to lead you toward the stability that you want. If you want to buy a house, if you want to move to a nicer neighborhood, if you want to own land, if you want to have more so you can give your loved ones bigger presents. I feel like you have a special person in your life, like romantically, and you want to give them, you want to shower them with gifts because you love them, not to gain their love, but just because you love them. Someone listening, you have someone in your life that's important. This could be in love, but it doesn't have to be. Who is trying really, really hard, and financially they're really stuck. And you're going to come into a position where you can help them. And it's not a situation where they'd be taking advantage. Like, you'll be able to shower them with this gift that's really going to help them out. They're going to appreciate you, and they're going to want to pay you back, and they'll say this with integrity, but you might not need them to or want them to. And it's kind of rare that we can really give someone a gift like that in life, in my opinion. This could be vice versa too. This could be someone doing that for you. Okay. The Hermit is being clarified by the World. Oh, this is like a really exciting new beginning. Leveling up big time. It could be a bit of a bit of discomfort at first, okay? So the Hermit here, the Hermit has a lot of wisdom. The Hermit wants things a certain way too. That Hermit energy is Virgo, really wants things a certain way. So there might be a little bit of discomfort as you go through this change, but you're going to be happy because look at the angels. Like all these are all the fixed signs, but they're freedom. Okay, this is representing freedom. Okay, and you're going to enjoy this feeling of freedom, because you'll still have your stability, okay? With the Four of Pentacles, you'll still have your stability, but you'll have the feeling of freedom at the same time. Free from worries, whatever types of worries they might be. And this is big growth, okay? I feel a lighter energy. Four of Pentacles is being clarified by the King of Swords. Yeah, so somebody could be teaching you something. This could be a lawyer. This could be a doctor even. This could be, you know, someone who, like a loan officer. You might be signing a contract and there's someone that's drawing up the papers for you. And I'm putting that down here with the Four of Pentacles. So you might be making a new commitment having to do with money. This could be a new job even, okay? So you could be signing up with a new job. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Swords. Yes, so you're coming to the end of something that's been very difficult, maybe something that's been sad. Okay, maybe there have been really sad, hard times for a really long time and you've been feeling like you just can't win. Well, healing is coming in. Let me show you. Healing is coming in because see these swords? It looks to me like they're coming out. And there's healing angelic light coming out of them. So whatever has once harmed you or hurt you, God is coming in with healing, okay? God, guides, angels, spirit, whatever you want to call it, okay? Spirit is coming in and removing the pain and replacing it with love and healing, and you're going to get your strength back. Okay, and I feel like someone in your life doesn't even realize the hardship that you've been through because you don't carry yourself that way. And they're like, yes, come work for me, come be with me, you know, come spend time with us or whatever. And they want you there. They see that other side of you that's not full of pain. Okay. And, you know, if you wish to spend time with these people or work for that company, it's up to you. Do what's best for you. The moon is being clarified by the Three of Wands. So here's some results coming in. Okay, here's that change. You're starting to see the change and you're not so afraid and it's not as uncomfortable as the world might have been at first because it is change. It's not as uncomfortable as it might have been in the beginning because you're starting to see positive change and you're like, oh, I like this. I think I could go with this. I think I could go there. I think I could be there. I think I could be with that person. I think I could commit to that job. You're starting to see all these good things and you're like, yeah, you know, I think I like that. All right, so the Angel Wisdom Tarot, clarify further. What else for Aquarius? Check your other signs too, Aquarius, if I didn't already say that. Okay. So, the Hermit and the World is being clarified by another major arcana, Awakening. This is the Hanged Man in the traditional tarot, and this is Archangel Chamuel. A temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness and charitable action. So I was talking about that before. Like someone might be reaching out to you with a monetary gift, or maybe you are reaching out to them with a monetary gift. And this is going to be something that really helps. The Hermit and the Hanged Man both have to do with seeing things in a different way. There are slightly different meanings though. The Hermit has a lot of gained wisdom. The Hanged Man was like a little bit lower on the path, or a little bit earlier on the path on their journey, I should say. But they're like, oh, okay. You know, like I was saying with the Three of Wands, you're starting to see some changes and some results, and it's coming kind of slow, but not in a bad way, like in a good way for you, where you're like, oh, I could do this. I could see life being that way. Okay, let's go with this. So I like this for you. It's like a gentle, like kind energy saying, Aquarius, let's do this. Okay, the Four of Pentacles and the King of Swords is being clarified by the Ten of Fire. So you got two tens. You got the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands. So look up 10 and 20. Bear with me a minute. I'm just looking to see if there's another one, but there's not. This is Archangel Michael. Working too hard or too many hours, the need for balance in life. Let others help you. And it also says health problems due to stress. Okay, so if you need to see a doctor, make sure you do. This is just a tarot reading, not medical advice. But you may find that, you know, once you sort through this and you let your worries just be taken away, you're not feeling like typical physical ailments that are related to stress, like headaches or, you know, things like that. Yeah, need for balance. Need for balance. Let's see. So we've got the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords being clarified by Archangel Michael. Again, the Nine of Swords, more swords. Mental clarity here. Unfounded fears. Expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation, sleepless nights. It says refocus your thoughts, okay? Because those things that we usually are up worried about all night usually never happen. So keep that in mind. You're at the end of this worrisome cycle. You're at the end of struggles, okay? Have faith that there's better things. And I feel like, Aquarius, you have been searching for them. And because your intentions have been open to live free from anything that's been hard or heartbreaking, and with better things, happier things, more fulfilling things, because you've had that intention, they start to come your way. Notice them, okay? Have some quiet time so that you can notice them and allow yourself slowly to be open, and your trust will grow. Allow yourself to be open and allow these good things in. I feel like there's a lot of hidden things there. Like with the Moon card, there's a lot of hidden things there that you can't know what great things are there for you, what great things are manifesting for you unless you're open to them. So the Moon and the Three of Wands is being clarified by the Four of Cups, Archangel Chamuel. So you might be offered something that you don't want to look at. Like I was just saying, like you need to be open to this, okay? You need to be open. They're there, but you need to be open to it. Work on trust, work on trusting yourself and loving yourself. It says failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, and lost in your own world. And it says to wake up, okay? So yeah, it's time to wake up, because with the Three of Wands, there's just positive change here, and there's good things coming your way. Could be good connections, good friendships, opportunities for jobs, for stable money, stable income. Okay, let's go over to the Kipper deck and see what else we have for you. I felt like this reading was going to be a shorter one when I first got started, Aquarius, but there's a lot of stuff coming through for you. Okay, we have thoughts, okay? Your thoughts might be carrying you away to places you don't want to go, but you can turn this into creativity, because look, he's got paintbrushes and all kinds of fun stuff. He's, painting a portrait. It's number 16. That breaks down to 7. I feel like your good thoughts can become reality. So make sure you focus on the good, on the positive, on what you want out of life, okay? Try and pull away from focus on the past. All right. What else for Aquarius? Main male. Okay, somebody else just got this. So this could represent a male or a female, but I feel like this is someone of authority who could help you out. It could be someone that's helping you out with finances or maybe finding a new home. And we have despair and number 32 that breaks down to 5, which is a number of change. So I feel like you're coming out of despair. The advice I'm getting here again is to try and focus on what's before you, okay? Focus on present and future and not so much on what's behind you, because that healing is coming in for you. I feel like you are being healed from any hardship that you've been through. So what comes next after that healing, okay? It's time to open yourself up to that. Still protect yourself, like, visualize or meditate and do energetic protection, and know that you are protected. Call on your guides and angels for protection, so that at the same time you can open yourself up to the happier things. Okay, this is the Angel Answers Oracle. You can reflect on any questions you might have, but you don't have to. Already got a pop out. Remain positive. Yes, remain positive, because you have reason to. There's good things coming your way. Let's get one more. One more for Aquarius. Okay. and we have no. So if you had a particular question, the answer we're getting now is no. If you are happy to hear this no, great. If you're wishing you got a yes and you got a no and you're feeling disappointed, know that this is because Spirit is protecting you and that there's something better for you. There's either a better job, a better relationship, a better house, a better friendship. Okay, you're being protected, you're being blocked from something right now because it's going to soon be time for something that's better for you. There's something that's meant for you, okay? So it's important to keep that in mind. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.